If you feel like God is far away, like a distant star in an endless night sky, then this message is for you. Perhaps the silence in your soul has become deafening, a heavy blanket woven from unspoken fears and unmet hopes. Maybe the days bleed into one another, each sunrise a pale imitation of the one before, offering little solace for the weariness that has settled deep within your bones. You might feel adrift, disconnected from the very source of life, as if the divine current that once carried you has evaporated, leaving you stranded on a lonely shore. The weight of your struggles can feel so immense, so all-consuming, that the very idea of connection, of being truly seen and understood, seems like a forgotten dream. It's in these moments, when the world outside feels chaotic and your inner landscape is shrouded in mist, that the deepest questions arise. Where is the comfort? Where is the guiding light? Does anyone truly comprehend the depth of this ache, this profound sense of being lost? It's easy to believe that in your darkest hour, you are utterly alone, that the divine presence you once felt has withdrawn, leaving you to navigate the shadows by yourself. The very air you breathe can feel thick with despair, and the whispers of doubt can grow into a roaring chorus, telling you that you are forgotten, that your pain is a testament to your isolation. These feelings are real, and they are valid. They are the echoes of a wounded spirit yearning for healing, for a reminder of its inherent worth and its deep, unbreakable connection to something greater. But even in this profound sense of aloneness, in this quiet desperation, there is a truth waiting to be remembered, a light that has never truly been extinguished. This is not a message of platitudes or easy answers, but a gentle invitation to look closer, to listen with a different kind of ear, and to perhaps, just perhaps, feel the faintest whisper of hope in the stillness. It's about recognizing that even when your senses tell you otherwise, you are never truly abandoned. The tapestry of your existence is woven with threads of divine love, and those threads remain, even when they are obscured by the shadows of your present experience. This journey is not about erasing the pain, but about finding the divine presence within the pain, understanding that the very act of suffering can, paradoxically, become a gateway to a deeper communion. It's about rediscovering that the God you perceive as distant is, in fact, intimately present, closer than your own breath, a silent witness to your deepest struggles and your most profound longings. This is an invitation to hold on to that fragile possibility, to allow the darkness to be a place where the light of divine love can shine even more brightly, revealing a truth that transcends all earthly suffering. Your deepest wounds are not a sign of your separation, but an opportunity for a more profound, intimate encounter with the divine heart that beats within and around you, a heart that has never, not for a single moment, stopped loving you. Even when the silence seems to swallow all sound and the darkness feels like an impenetrable wall, a profound truth persists: the divine presence is not contingent on your capacity to perceive it. Think of it like the sun, eternally shining, even behind the thickest storm clouds. Your ability to see its rays does not determine its existence, it merely reflects the atmospheric conditions. Similarly, your feelings of abandonment or disconnection are like those clouds, obscuring the constant, unwavering light of divine love. This presence is the very fabric of existence, the subtle energy that animates every atom, the silent witness to every breath you take. It is not a distant entity to be reached through arduous effort, but the very ground of your being, the intimate essence that resides within you, around you, and through you. Consider the intricate dance of a single cell, coordinating its functions with an unseen intelligence, or the ceaseless rhythm of the tides, guided by a force beyond human comprehension. These are not random occurrences, they are expressions of an inherent order, a pervasive consciousness that orchestrates the universe. Your current struggle, though intensely felt, is a temporary atmospheric shift, a passing phase in the grand, unfolding journey of your soul. The divine is not waiting for you to be better or stronger before it can be present. It is present now, in the midst of your deepest vulnerability. It is in the quiet moments between heartbeats, in the gentle unfurling of a leaf, in the enduring strength of a mountain. It is a love that asks for nothing in return, a companionship that requires no invitation. When you feel the crushing weight of despair, try to imagine that divine essence as a warm, enveloping presence, not as a judge or an observer, but as an intrinsic part of your own experience, a silent participant in your sorrow. It is not a force external to your pain, but an energy that can permeate and transform it from within. This understanding shifts the focus from seeking an absent God to recognizing an ever-present one, who is intimately involved in every facet of your lived reality, even when that reality feels overwhelmingly bleak. It is a call to acknowledge that the very breath that sustains you is a testament to this indwelling divine life, a continuous, silent affirmation of your inherent connection to the source. As we gently transition from the profound recognition of an ever-present divine essence, even amidst perceived silence and shadow, to the culmination of our shared reflection, it's essential to allow the resonance of these truths to settle within the deepest chambers of our being. Think of it like the slow, intricate unfolding of a sacred scroll, where each revealed passage deepens our understanding of the grand narrative, preparing us for the ultimate revelation. The journey thus far has illuminated the subtle yet powerful currents that shape our spiritual experience, emphasizing a continuous, intimate connection that transcends the limitations of our immediate perception. This exploration has invited us to reframe our understanding of presence, not as something to be sought in distant realms, but as the very air we breathe, the quiet hum beneath the surface of all things. It's about recognizing that the challenges we face, the moments of profound fatigue or emotional weariness, are not indicators of divine absence, but rather crucibles where a deeper, more resilient faith can be forged. The capacity for healing, for a gentle release of burdens, is intrinsically linked to this ongoing communion, a testament to the universe's inherent capacity for restoration and renewal. Reflecting on this journey so far, we can perceive how the threads of our inner experience are interwoven with a divine intelligence, a loving hand that guides even when the path seems obscured. The very act of turning inward, of acknowledging the depth of our soul's longing, becomes a sacred pilgrimage, leading us not to isolation, but to a more profound sense of belonging. The energies we've touched upon, the quiet strength of surrender, the vibrant pulse of gratitude, the boundless expanse of love, are not mere concepts, but active forces that shape our reality, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. They are the unseen architects of our inner peace, the silent architects of our daily resilience. As we consolidate these insights, we begin to see how a life lived with conscious attention, with a heart attuned to the subtle whispers of the divine, becomes a testament to an enduring, unwavering connection. This is not about achieving a state of perfection, but about embracing the sacredness of the present moment, recognizing that each experience, each breath, is an opportunity for deeper communion and spiritual growth. The cumulative effect of these reflections is akin to witnessing the dawn break over a vast landscape, revealing contours and depths previously hidden by the night. It's a gradual dawning of awareness, a quiet assurance that the love and presence we seek are not external, but an intrinsic part of our very essence, waiting to be fully embraced. This convergence of understanding prepares the soul for a final, grounding affirmation, a deep anchoring in the truth of our being. And so, dear soul, as the veil of darkness begins to lift, not by force, but by the gentle insistence of an enduring light, we arrive at this sacred juncture. The journey through the perceived vastness, the silent spaces where God seemed to have retreated, has revealed a profound paradox: the divine presence was never absent. It was, in fact, the very air you inhaled, the silent pulse within your own heart, the unwavering ground beneath your feet, even when the earth felt like it was crumbling. Your pain, though a legitimate and deeply felt experience, was never the final word. It was, rather, a chapter, a dense passage within a much larger narrative of love and resilience. The tears you've shed, each one a testament to the depth of your spirit, have not been lost. They have watered the seeds of a truer understanding, a deeper communion with the essence that sustains all life. This is not an ending, but a gentle unfolding, a recognition that the strength you sought outside yourself has always resided within. The promises whispered in Scripture, the quiet affirmations of faith, are not distant hopes, but the very echoes of your own soul's inherent truth. They speak of a love that is fierce, unwavering, and intimately familiar. To truly grasp this is to understand that the practice of faith, the cultivation of peace, and the blossoming of purpose are not arduous tasks to be undertaken, but rather the natural flowering of a soul that has remembered its divine origin. The exhaustion you may feel is not a sign of failure, but a signal to surrender more fully to the currents of grace that are always flowing, always supporting, always guiding you toward wholeness. The true practice begins now, not in grand gestures or dramatic conversions, but in the quiet, sacred moments of your everyday existence. It is in the conscious breath that anchors you to the present, in the simple act of offering gratitude for the smallest blessings, in the willingness to extend compassion, first to yourself, and then to the world around you. It is in the quiet trust that even when the path ahead is unclear, you are held by an intelligence infinitely wiser and more loving than you can comprehend. This journey has been a reminder that your deepest wounds are not flaws, but portals to a more profound connection, opportunities to experience the divine embrace in its most tender and potent form. You are not merely seen, you are cherished. You are not merely held, you are intrinsically, eternally loved. Go forth, not with the burden of seeking, but with the quiet joy of knowing. Your soul's true home is not a destination, but the very presence you carry within you, a radiant light that will never be extinguished.